Welcome to part 2 of the Taking Flight podcast, a CNYPodPlayers production. Taking Flight is a 10-episode dramatic thriller fantasy about Brian Larson who, after an airline disaster, literally drops into a small Nebraska town, where he struggles to uncover the mystery of his identity and his past. Taking Flight absorbs you in a world of colorful characters, paranormal phenomena, dangerous creatures, and suspense. Previously on Taking Flight, Brian has apparently survived the explosive destruction of a commercial airliner completely unharmed and finds himself in a field by an abandoned house near the small town of Allison, Nebraska, with no proof of any identification, but catching a glimpse of a mysterious couple driving a white van. His breakfast at the town diner is interrupted by news of something unusual happening in the basement of the local newspaper office. And now, Part 2.
What on earth is going on? Louise and Hank, the cook, just ran out of the diner after some kid told them that something was trapped in some basement. Hank took a loaded shotgun. Well, Louise said I should come along, so why not? What in God's name? Looks like the entire town is after this thing. Men, women, even kids streaming out of every building and house toward that low brick building across the street a ways. Like ants zeroing in on a picnic sandwich. I've got to see what this is all about. Scratch that. It looks more like a scene from the end of the original Frankenstein movie. Except these townspeople are carrying shotguns, baseball bats, and tire irons instead of torches and rakes. One guy in a white smock, the town barber it looks like, is even wielding a broom. What the hell? Somebody's stopping them from going in.
Come on, people. This is ridiculous. Let's just wait for Sheriff Norris.
He's out at the Stedman place, Ellie. Let us in.
I'm not letting a crazed mob into my office.
Sign painted on the window says, Sheridan County Courier. Ah, the local paper.
Come on, Ellie. Let's get this thing. If it's in your basement, we'll get it.
I am not letting a gang of excited people with firearms into this building.
Are you sure it's down there, Ellie?
Well, I heard something down there. I don't know what it is, to be honest. I certainly didn't mean for things to get this out of control.
It ain't out of control. Leastways not yet, anyway.
Then just let a few of us in. Let us get this thing before anyone else gets hurt.
Louise, who is that woman?
Ellie Farnsworth, editor of the Courier.
Oh.
Editor, reporter, writer. Pretty, ain't she? Wish I had blonde hair and a figure like that. But don't let that fool you. She's sharp as a tack and don't take no crap from nobody.
I can see.
Yeah, I can see too. Put your eyes back in your head. I'm getting jealous.
What are they talking about anyway? What are they after?
I've got a call in to Sheriff Norris.
Forget Norris.
Come on, Ellie. Just let 5 of us in then.
5? No way, Hank. Tell you what, I'll let 3 of you in. And only 1 firearm.
Fair enough.
Level-headed people. I don't want any accidents.
Okay, let's go.
Not you, Luis. I remember the last time at Willis's barn.
That weren't my fault.
Hank, at least you know how to handle that shotgun. And Jimmy.
Jimmy? He's just a kid.
And more responsible than most of you. And you. Who are you?
Me?
You look like a reasonable sort, and you don't have an agenda. Or a weapon.
Will I need one?
I doubt it. Come on, you 3 and me.
Louise, what are we going after? What's down there?
And when you get it, you tell me.
Here, at least take this bat.
Okay, I guess.
Make sure you kill it, Hank. I want to nail its hide to my barn door.
This way to the basement.
Looks like a newspaper office, all right, if a small one. Only 2 desks with 1 computer, an old landline phone, lots of paper, notepads, a couple of electric typewriters on the other desk that look like they haven't been used in a while. Really nice Nikon DSLR camera. Past issues of the Sheridan County Courier. One of them has big headlines about the airplane crash. Tragedy from the sky takes... Can't read the rest of it.
Watch your step.
What exactly are we going after?
Who knows? Now, the light doesn't work in the basement, so...
You know they sell light bulbs in the general store, Ellie.
I don't suppose anybody had the foresight to bring a flashlight.
You don't have a flashlight?
I do, but no good batteries.
You know they sell those at the general store, too.
Just keep that shotgun pointed away, Hank.
What about this old thing here? Does this still work?
The gas lantern? Actually, it's not gas. Uses some kind of liquid fuel.
Some kind of alcohol fuel, probably.
Right. If there's still some in there, it should work.
It does.
Let me give it a light.
It works!
That should provide some nice atmosphere for this bizarre hunt.
Give me the lantern, Jimmy. I'll lead the way.
The lantern is perfect. Now I really feel like I'm in a Frankenstein movie.
Any idea where it could be, Ellie?
The sound I heard sounded like scratching on cardboard, so maybe behind one of those old file boxes in the corner?
You know, if it's just a raccoon or something, you could call an exterminator or pest control.
Pest control. We're not in Lincoln, fella.
Listen!
It's behind those boxes, all right. You. What's your name?
Brian.
You go around that side and poke at it with the bat. When it comes out the other side, I'll smash it with the butt of my gun.
Do not fire that thing down here, Hank.
With the butt of my gun, I said.
Okay. Are you up for this, Brian?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Okay, go ahead.
Here goes. Ready, Hank?
Poke that son of a bitch.
God damn it, Hank!
I just went off!
My ears are going to be ringing for a week!
I think I'm deaf.
Where'd it go?
I saw it run that way. It went behind those cabinets.
It did.
I recognize those kinds of cabinets. Big, heavy, about 5 feet long, with long, thin drawers. They were used to hold metal type when printers used to have to put together their newspapers and books letter by metal letter for their printing presses. I have a vague memory of an uncle or family friend who had a small printing business when I was a kid, but I do remember those type cabinets.
What was it?
A huge bat, I think.
That scream.
A bat?
It wasn't a bat.
I think it was a raccoon. A really big one.
That scream.
It moved too damn fast for a raccoon.
It wasn't a raccoon.
Did you get a good look at it? What was it?
Well, I can't say.
Well, at least, let's get it. Same deal as before.
No, not the same deal as before. Put the goddamn shotgun down.
But I have to bash it with something. Look, I'll take the other shell out. There. It ain't loaded. Ready, Brian?
It doesn't look like there's enough room for it to get behind that cabinet.
Some critters can squeeze into anything. Come on, get over there and poke at it.
Wait a minute. I can't see what I'm doing. Ellie, give me the lantern.
Here.
Wait. It's not there.
It's gotta be there.
I'm looking and it's not back there.
I'll look from the other side. I'll be. Nothing back there.
Could it have gone under it?
There's barely enough room for a spider to crawl under that cabinet.
Then where the hell did it go? You sure you saw it go back there?
Positive.
That's what it looked like to me, too. And there's nowhere else for it to go.
Well, this doesn't make a lick of sense. Where the hell is it?
This isn't the first time it disappeared on us. The same thing happened at Willis's barn and at the Carver's shack. Every time we get close to it, it just vanishes.
Damn. I thought for sure we had it cornered this time. There's nowhere for it to go. Can we move this thing, Ellie?
That cabinet weighs a ton. We'd never budget. It's full of lead type. Okay, the fuel in that lantern is running low. Everybody back upstairs.
Damn it. What was it? Where's the body? We didn't get it.
We heard the gunshot. You mean you missed it? Again?
He didn't miss it.
Shut up, kid. It got away. Damn it. I knew I should have gone in there.
Never mind. It's gone, and there's nothing more to do about it. Everybody just go back to your own business. Go on now.
Should have let me go in, Ellie. Sorry, Ellie.
Not your fault, Hank. Go back to your grill before there's a grease fire I'll have to write about.
I'll make sure you get extra fries at lunch.
See you later.
Well, that was a lot of fun.
Guess I should thank you for all your help. What was it? Brad?
Brian. Larson.
Good to meet you. Ellie Farnsworth. I run the county paper here.
So I've gathered. You also seem to be able to keep things in check around here.
Oh, not much happens around here, so they get all excited when there's a little disturbance. I just try to keep folks from shooting each other when Sheriff Norris isn't around.
I can see how that might happen.
You passing through town? Whenever there's a new face in Allison, it's because they're passing through on their way to somewhere else.
More or less.
Well, you picked a good Friday to stop.
Is it Friday?
Yes, it's Friday. How long have you been on the road?
Actually, I might be staying for a day or two. I hear they have rooms over at the hotel.
Yeah, they always have rooms. Oh, your arm. It looks like you cut your arm. Your jacket's ripped.
Yeah.
Did that just happen inside?
No, I
mean, I don't want you to sue me.
No, I fell earlier.
Oh, okay. Well...
I think I'll go check in to the hotel. I kind of lost my appetite for breakfast. Maybe I'll see you at Bernadine's around lunchtime?
No, I have to drive over to Rushville for a story. Livestock auction. But listen, why don't you come down to Gunther's around 8 tonight?
Gunther's?
Yeah, the bar down there at the end of town. I'll buy you a thank you beer.
Okay, I might take you up on that.
Great. See you then.
Bye.
Good luck at the hotel.
I won't need a baseball bat or a shotgun, will I?
You never know. But get that arm looked after.
Here's the town skyscraper, the Hotel Allison. All 3 floors of it. Let's see what kind of looks I get, checking in with no luggage of any kind. Lucky I do have cash, which I hope they accept. No one at the desk. No one here?
Hiya. Been ringing long? Didn't hear you.
Oh, I thought it was a child at first, but he's clearly much older than me, and only about 4'6", I'd say. At least I think he's a he. Short hair, flannel shirt, jeans, furry slippers. Hard to tell.
Don't hear as well as I used to. I was watching my stories back in the office. What can I do you for?
Looking for a room.
So, you came to the only hotel in town. Good instincts.
You came highly recommended.
By a practical joker, no doubt. Just kidding. All my rooms are neat and clean. Fresh sheets on all the beds, fresh towels, bathroom spotless. Me and my niece take care of it all personally. Is it just yourself?
Yes, just me. I can pay in cash if that's okay.
Not much choice. Credit card thing hasn't worked in months. Maybe longer. How many nights? Not that it matters.
Not sure. A few, I think.
That's what I like, a man with a plan. I can give you room 203, right up the top of the stairs on the left. Sorry, no elevator. Our deluxe suite. Just kidding. It's not a suite. But it does have a color TV with cable. No extra charge. And a nice view of Main Street.
Wouldn't the third floor have an even better view?
Possibly, but I don't have any TVs on the top floor. Not much to see on Main Street anyway. That'll be $30 for tonight. And we'll figure out the rest as we go along, if you decide to stay longer.
There you go, $30.
Thank you. And here's your key. Any luggage to take up?
No.
Good. Because I wouldn't be able to help you with it anyway. At my height, I'd just be dragging it along on the floor.
Do I need to sign a register or something?
Nah, a good-looking guy like yourself doesn't need to sign anything. But what's your name? You know, in case the FBI comes looking for you.
The FBI?
Aw, that's just my weird sense of humor.
Gotcha. Brian Larson.
Good to have you, Mr. Larson. Now let me know if you need anything.
Thanks. I think I'll just go up and lie down for a bit.
Okay. Sorry, no wake-up service or room service. But there's a nice diner across the street. Tell them the hotel sent you over and they'll treat you real nice.
Thanks.
Oh, Mr. Larson? Yeah, I know this sounds a little odd maybe, but, you know, if you hear knocking on your door in the middle of the night, don't answer it.
What?
Don't worry about it.
What knocking? Hello? Great. You can be sure I won't be answering it.
$203, here it is. Not so bad. It doesn't look like it's been redecorated in 20 years, but it does look clean. TV, as promised. Phone. Bathroom looks old, but nice. Clean towels, as promised. Complimentary ivory soap. My God. I just realized I don't have anything I need. What is wrong with me? No change of clothes, nothing to shave with, no credit cards. The $300 in cash isn't going to last long. And I need to do some shopping. But I have to lie down for a while. Imagine why. Fell 30,000 feet from an airplane. Hunted a monster in a dark basement. Just an ordinary lazy day. So what am I doing here? Why am I alive? How did I survive? Why did I survive? I need to get back to my life. I need to go home to Teresa. I need to call her and tell her I'm alive. Why haven't I? Maybe I'm suffering from some sort of post-traumatic stress. That would explain why so many things, memories, seem so fuzzy, distant. Her face. I could barely recall her face. Her dark hair, blue eyes. Or are they green? Her image is falling away into the distance. like that broken airplane in the night sky. But it's me who's falling away. I'll call her later and work. Maybe I'll just let them think I'm dead. Actually, I'll be big news if the world finds out I'm still alive. Big news. Still alive. Still alive. Still alive. No. Get away. Get away. No. I'll kill you. Oh, wow. That was a really awful dream. How long have I been asleep? It's dark outside. What the hell time is it? No watch, no desk clock. Should be able to get the time off the TV. Where's the remote? Here it is. There has to be a news channel. Here we go. Weather channel. 9:05. God, I slept almost 8 hours. Really hungry. Might as well head down to that bar. What is it? Gunther's. See if Ellie's still there. Maybe she can help me figure this thing out. If she believes me. I can hardly believe it myself. Then again, maybe I should just keep my mouth shut.
So this is Gunther's. Pretty good-sized Friday night crowd. I hope they serve food. I don't see Ellie. Maybe she...
Brian!
Ah, there she is, in the booth back there. Excuse me. Hi.
Hi, stranger. I thought maybe you changed your mind and left town already.
No, I fell asleep. Hotel bed is pretty comfortable.
Sit. I think I owe you a beer.
Oh, sounds good. And
Denise! She's a doll.
Hey, Ellie.
Denise, this is Brian. I owe him a beer.
Hi. What can I get you?
Ginger ale? No, actually, anything you have on tap. Do you serve food?
No, that's debatable.
Can I get a burger?
You bet. I have to say the burgers are pretty good. How would you like that?
Medium.
Fries?
Sure.
Coming right up.
Thanks. Starving. I haven't eaten all day.
So I take it you met Gunther.
Gunther?
At the hotel. She's the hotel manager, Frances Gunther.
Oh. I thought...
She owns this place, too. In fact, I think she owns half the buildings in town.
Are you sure she's a she? Because...
Really?
I wasn't sure.
Come to think of it, now I'm not so sure. I don't know if it's Frances with an E or Frances with an I.
Anyway, he or she gave me the best room, with the color TV and everything.
Fancy. So are you... Here comes Louise with Sheriff Norris.
Here he is, Sheriff. Slap the cuffs on this man. He ordered breakfast at the diner this morning and ran off without paying.
So, this is the fella, huh?
Oh my God. I'm so sorry.
Cuff him and haul him off to my place. I have a back room. I can lock him in until he works off what he owes me.
You making it a habit of drinking with wanted criminals, Ellie?
Hey, Sheriff.
I'll stop by in the morning, Louise.
Ah, forget it. I don't think he ate but 2 bites anyway.
Here you got roped into a posse at the newspaper office this morning.
Yeah,
They tell me your name's Larson.
Brian Larson.
Really? Well, sorry about the excitement. Damn fools could have killed somebody. That injury on your arm, that's not from Hank's shotgun, is it?
No. No one got hurt, Sheriff. Brian said he fell.
Fell? Huh. You in town on business, Larson, is it? Visiting friends, passing through?
Can we save the interrogation for another time, Sheriff? We're trying to have a beer here.
Sure. I'm sorry. You folks have a good evening. Ellie?
See you two for breakfast.
Bye, Louise.
Bye.
She's something else.
Why don't we go out back? There are tables out there. It's quieter, so we can talk.
My burger.
She'll find us. Come on. That's better. I've never been a big fan of country music anyway.
Johnny Cash is about as far as I get with country music.
So, where are you from, Brian Larson? What do you do?
I'm from Evanston, Illinois. It's a suburb of Chicago. I work for a firm that, well, it's not very interesting.
And how did you wind up in little old Allison, Nebraska, of all places?
Are you taking over the interrogation from Sheriff Norris?
Well, sorry. It's the reporter in me. Dig, dig, dig. I didn't mean to pry.
Here you go. Medium burger, fries, and a course.
Thanks.
Anything for you, Ellie?
No, I'm good. Thanks, Denise.
Enjoy.
I am curious, though. It's my nature. You seem to be just passing through, but then again, you don't. Do you have family out here?
No. I have a wife back in Evanston, Teresa.
Really?
Why does that surprise you?
No wedding ring. Trust me, one of the first things a single woman notices about a man she meets is a wedding ring, or lack thereof.
Is that so? I lost it.
Yet there's no mark or tan line on your finger to indicate... Good God. Listen to me. I am being really obnoxious. I'm so sorry. It's none of my business.
No, that's okay, really. Teresa and I are separated, and as for why I'm here in Allison, I don't think you'd believe me.
There's not much that can surprise me anymore. But you are an enigma, Brian Larson.
Yeah. Listen, is there a place in town where I can buy a change of clothes, toothbrush, razor, stuff like that?
The general store has just about anything you might need, from underwear to hog feed. Of course, they're not open now. I think they open around 6. Did you lose your luggage, too?
I lost everything.
That was nice of Ellie to give me a ride back to the hotel. She didn't say anything, but I could see she was totally confused when I told her I didn't have a car. She must think I'm a complete weirdo. I can't believe I'm still so tired. Teresa, I'll call tomorrow. I have no idea what I'll tell her. She must be planning my funeral. What if I didn't call? What if I never called? What if... Maybe there's an old movie on TV that'll take my mind off all this.
In the second week of cleanup and investigation into the crash of Crossland Airlines Flight 602 in Cherry County, Nebraska, 8 days ago, authorities have ruled out that the incident was the result of terrorism, but so far the cause of the crash has not been made public. Remains of all but 6 of the 53 passengers and crew have been recovered and identified. For more on this story, we go to Gretchen Wiley in Hyannis, Nebraska.
So much for that idea. I can't believe it. I must be one of the 6 unaccounted for bodies. Obviously. I can't even begin to imagine. I can't watch anymore. I need sleep. And I'll figure out what to do in the morning. I just hope no one comes pounding on my door in the middle of the night, like Gunther warned. What the hell did that mean anyway? Well, I'm waiting. Come on, knock on the door. I'll ask you in. You can sit on my bed and I'll tell you a ghost story. Only I'm the ghost. The ghost of Flight 602. The phantom who... What the hell is that? What is that? It's coming from upstairs. From the room above this one. What is...
Taking Flight is a production of CNYPodPlayers, created by Stephen Wagner and Sarah Krill, written, directed, and edited by Stephen Wagner, and featuring the voice talents of Josh Beckinsale, Paul Bollert, Carrie Bostick, Kara Buttermore, Sarah Krill, Jim Drake, Lonnie Etter Jr., Adam Kaiser, Jessica Kaiser, Bob Kaplan, William Lamphere, Melissa Liacono, Deborah Martin, Hannah Myers, Taylor Mills, Kathy Mosier, Danielle Priori, Jim Revenaugh, Raina Schneider, Paul Stern, and Stephen Wagner. Music by Janelle Crouch. Next time on Taking Flight.
Hey, Ellie.
How would you like to go on a little adventure? Louise said there was some vandalism, vicious and expensive vandalism, he called it, involving some of his cattle.
Intentional vicious slaughter, that's what.
Louise found her like this morning. He called, I figured it was a coyote or a wolf attack.
She's just ready to go to market, too.
But as you can see, the genital area has been neatly poured out, almost surgical-like.
Weren't no coyote or wolf that did this.
Strangely, no blood anywhere. None. And most obvious of all, the head is missing.
I'm not at all sure what is true about you, Brian. Or is it Dom? What is that guy doing?
What?
The guy in the vehicle behind me. He's really close. Is he crazy in this weather?
Can you speed up?
I am, but the visibility is terrible. I can barely see 10 feet in front of the car.
Who is it? It's not the sheriff, is it?
No, it's a van.
A van? Oh my god. A white van.
Jesus, he's right on my ass. What the hell is he doing?
You can't go faster?
I am. Any faster, we're going to... Jesus Christ, he just rammed me. Maybe we should go ask Phil. Philomena Good. I really shouldn't call her Phil. She hates that. She's our local psychic. And get this, she's this old woman who lives by herself out in the woods in a little cabin.
Is the cabin made of gingerbread? Any children go missing?
She's wonderful.
Nothing to be nervous about or scared, nothing like that, but... well, you'll see.
That's next time on Taking Flight. Hi, this is Sarah Krill. Please help us spread the word about Taking Flight. Be sure to rate us and review on iTunes, which makes it easier for others to find and enjoy our podcast.